Hey, Shalom. It's Allah again. First and foremost, call Allah Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Harachakwadash. Double honors to our apostles, that great millstone who will wait to taught us his truth. Peace, love, blessings, salutations to you, Akim. That's part of the Bahasham, the house of David, man. So basically, through the spirit, this video just kind of like a reminder, exhortation video. Okay. Sometimes, in faith, hey, we like the Apostle Paul said, when I was a child, I spake as a child, I did things as a child. But when I become a man, I put away childish things. And one thing, us brothers have to learn. This for you. This is mainly for you younger brothers in the faith. Okay, that's just coming in. Like the Apostle Tahar said, specific videos that they've been, making through the Spirit is because, you're gonna have a lot of younger brothers coming in, and the scriptures talk about how the Spirit quickeneth, man. All right, So sometimes through the Spirit, when you're in this walk in this truth, all right, you might be going through specific things, you might be experiencing specific things, but sometimes you gotta take a step back and map out your whole situation, you know what I mean? Because the scriptures talk about also too, examine thyself, whether thou be in the faith or not. All right. So sometimes through the Spirit, when you're in a specific situation, don't always go off of your first mind state of doing things, man. Because a lot of stuff that us brothers go through in the truth, through the Spirit, it could be diffused easily. Because even also too, remember the scriptures talk about making not haste in a time of trouble. And I know how it is, and that's based off of experience, You get into a situation, and on your first, you might be hurt, you might be feeling a specific type of way about that situation, but sometimes you have to take a step back and examine the whole situation, because at the end of the day, like 1 Corinthians says, the 6th chapter, are we not worthy to judge the smallest matters? But a lot of times in this truth, a lot of men get, and I speak through experience, I definitely speak through experience, because I used to do that shit, man. You get mad and then the first thing is, oh shit, man, I'm out. Sometimes you can't do that, man. Because hey, the Lord got us all in all, but that can make a situation that you have that can turn out, that can easily be diffused. That can make that situation, a whole lot worse. So sometimes you gotta take a step back and really analyze the situation, and don't make haste in the time of trouble, because a lot of situations us brothers go through, the Lord's just putting us through a test, man. He wants to see how we're gonna react. And yeah, the Lord will bring us through it. He'll bear with us. There's no temptation, that has overtaken you that is not common to man. And also too, through the Spirit, the Lord will make sure you get through it. But at the end of the day, specific things that you brothers go through, all right, look, man, just take a step back and analyze the situation, and that sometimes that's all you really have to do. Because if we're judges of the earth, if we're judges, man, through the Spirit, you sit back and analyze the situation. Like I forgot what their names were, but when Solomon first came into power, those two, the woman that took the other woman's baby, you don't think Solomon took a step back and analyzed the situation before he judged the matter, you know? What do you say? All right, well, look, he took a step back, like, all right, well, look, then whoever's baby, I mean, if, you know, we gonna cut the baby in half and then give one portion to another, you know, to both of y'all. And what did the mother say? What did the mother say? No, you know what? She can have it. Sometimes, hey, you brothers out there, man, you gotta take a step back between the situation. Even when it comes, you know, yeah, we get on the woman, you know, we get on the woman, you know, we know that, you know, a lot of women on this side, you know, their judgment is clouded, man. But even when it comes to a situation with your woman, you got to take a step back and analyze the situation and not go off of emotion. Because that going off of emotion state could get you put in a world of events or obstacles that you don't even have to go through. You know? So we always got to remind ourselves. We always have to remind ourselves through the Spirit that, look, sometimes the situation calls to take a step back. Now, if the situation is just dire, direct, and just fucking wicked, man, you know, then you got to get the hell up out of there. You know, certain situations call for certain circumstances, man. Understandable. But sometimes if it's a little argument or, you know, if it's something through the Spirit that can be diffused, try to diffuse it, man. You know, try to diffuse it. And if it can't be diffused, then shit is just what it is, man. You know, it just is what it is. But a lot of times, you know, us brothers, man, we go through specific situations and we might get mad. We like, oh, fuck, man, we can't do that, man. You know, we can't always fucking do that, man. Because a lot of times it just be Satan, man. It be demons that try to break some shit up. You know, and then when that allows to happen, I mean, if you can't avoid it, then it is what it is. But a lot of times demons be trying to, you know, separate or do this or do that or have you think a specific type of way to make you go off your emotions. So take a step back, man, and analyze the situation. Examine thyself for one, but with judges, man, take a step back, analyze the situation, and then judge it. Because a lot of times your judgment can be clouded off of emotions, man. You know? So, you know, through the Spirit, man, you know, just make sure we incorporating that. You young, and this is mainly for you younger Akim, man. You know, younger brothers coming into the faith that's watching, Lord willing, this video is edifying to you through the Spirit, and Lord willing to get out. But look, man, you know, take a step back sometimes, man. You know, sometimes you got to map out the situation before, you know, while it's in your face, you know? Because a lot of situations, like I said, through the Spirit we go through can be easily diffused, man. So take a step back, analyze the situation, and this is how, you know, through the Spirit you can avoid a lot of things as far as this walk in this faith. Not every situation calls to be irate. Not every situation calls, you know, to move in haste. Like Hebrews the 13th chapter says, man, you know, to do good and to communicate, that is a sacrifice unto the Lord. And the Lord mapped out everything perfectly as far as how we're supposed to walk and conduct ourselves in His truth. And it works. You know? Man, when I apply the scriptures through the Spirit, man, it ain't one time the scriptures ain't worked. It either works for your benefit of, you know, you might be someplace, and through the Spirit, you know, it might be one of them things to where it's like, damn, you apply the scriptures and it works, you know? You're like, but sometimes, you know, when you apply the scriptures, it might make you have to move a different route. That's just the cost of the battle, man. You know? That's just the cost of the battle. But we're grown men in this thing, man. You know, and the Lord's girding us up to be kings and priests, as Revelation the 1st chapter says. Judges, man. And we are worthy to judge the smallest matters, but sometimes you gotta take a step back when judging the matter, you know, and analyze the situation. And that's grown man shit for you, all right? That's straight grown man shit for you, man. Because at the end of the day, through the Spirit, brothers want to be this, brothers want to be that, but also too, you gotta, when you apply the scriptures, man, you know, you gotta apply the whole book, man, you know. But with that, I'm gonna say, call Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Harahakadash. Double honors to our apostles at Great Millstone who will wear the ties of truth. Peace, love, blessings, salutations to the Akim that are a part of the Bahasham, the house of David. To you, sincere sisters, shalom, also to you through the Spirit. God willing, this message or this exhortation was, you know, edifying to the hopeful elect, man. You know, until next time, shalom, man. Remember, sometimes take a step back.